Hi everyone, welcome back. Okay, so in my previous video, I was talking about, you know, sayings that kind of got burned into our brains when we were little kids. So paparazzi does their little propaganda pushes all the time. And the girl said, aspire for higher. So, there we go. I'm just getting something up and ready to go. This is what I was talking about. I thought it was the balloon one. I was wrong. It's the spires on the Salt Lake Temple. And it says, aspire to something higher. Okay, this was called a Mormon ad, and there are so many of them. So I'm just gonna pop a few up on the screen here and show you guys some more. Okay, so let me get the next one. Pardon me, excuse me. A little, that's fun. All right, let's do this one. So since, paparazzi loves their little propaganda, I'm going to show you some other ones that are Mormon ads. So there is a way out. This is a Mormon ad. So when you paint yourself into a corner, you should know that there's a way out. Now, the Mormon church talks about this, like, if you're a sinner, if you did something bad, if you, it means it's all stupid. But this one was funny too. Don't be a dummy. This is an actual Mormon ad.
Wait, isn't that ripping off the seatbelt ads?
Kinda, but they have a dummy with a scarf on.
Oh, well, that's different.
Yeah,
it's not a crash test dummy.
Yeah, it's not a crash test dummy. It's telling you not to get caught up in labels and all this other stuff. Don't be a dummy. Now, here's another one. This one I'm going to see if I can make this a little bit smaller. But this one is like from the 90s, and it says, don't get sucked in. Pay attention to your family and friends. Your status update can wait. It has a girl falling into her phone. Okay. I mean, it must be one of the newest Mormon ads, because this was before we remember them from when we were.
Because when I think about people who don't care what their social group thinks about them, I think of Mormons.
Yeah, that's. I love my husband right now.
People who don't care about peer pressure, yeah.
That's totally Mormons right there. They don't think about image. They don't think about how they're being perceived. They're not self-absorbed at all, right, babe? I mean,
half their thing is control through
propaganda and image.
Peer pressure.
Oh yeah, but here's another one. Remember this one, the dominoes? Don't fall for it. Stand up. Do the right thing. Don't fall for what the crowd is doing. And here's gossip. Don't pass it on. So I want to change. There's this one. It's called gossip. Don't pass it on. But you know what I want to say with this? I want to be MLM. Don't pass it on. Because, once one person gets their hands dirty and they pass it on, then everyone gets their hands dirty. Now, here's another propaganda one for the girls. This one was for the girls. You have exactly one job.
To be a mother and a housemaker?
Yeah, to be a bride. You have one job, to be a bride and to get married in the temple. And
that's sexist, honestly.
It is sexist, and the thing is they always push this on us when we were in Young Women's. Young Women's, we were supposed to learn how to be Susie Homemaker. We were supposed to learn how to sew. We were supposed to learn how to cook. We were supposed to learn how to raise babies.
I mean, if you want to be a homemaker, there's nothing wrong with that. But telling women that they're only good for one thing and then acting like it's the most wholesome thing they can say.
Well, yeah, but then they also have this one, and it's geared towards the boys. Invest yourself. And it shows a young man putting himself into a piggy bank, and it's so he can invest and save for his missionary time. So you're supposed to put your money away for when you serve your mission.
Pay to send you on a mission.
No, you pay to go on your mission. Yeah. So
you pay for that.
Yeah, so
you pay for everything else.
Yeah, you do. And then this is the last one of these Mormon ads. You snooze, you lose. This one was supposed to tell you to get up in the morning and read your scriptures and do all the good things that, you know, come along with reading your scriptures and doing all your crazy shit. So, so while I was preparing my video on the Empower Me Pink, I found photos from the Empower Me Pink. So I'm going to pop a couple of these up. And I'm going to see if I can make this any smaller. Looks like I might be able to. Alright, here are the paparazzi people with their Empower Me Pink hairstyles. Okay. I'm at a loss, honestly. It's like, are we trying to bring the 80s back? It's not pink hairstyle, babe. If you want to see, turn around and look at this picture real quick. I know you're in the middle of a video game, but it looks like Salt Lake City housewives. They've got the shaved head on the side. They've got the layers. They've all got the Gwen Shamblin spiky shit going on. It's a little bit scary. And then here's Misty Kirby on stage talking about the new spring line. And the lighting makes her hair look pink, but the girls in the video that I did earlier and posted, they were like, we love Misty's fashion. We love her hair. Why? I'm sorry, but why? And she's so articulate and she knows how to speak. Well, yeah, that's what she went to school for. She went to school for broadcast journalism, but she was never able to get a job doing broadcast journalism. So instead, she started an MLM company. And then here's everybody in Atlanta in the conference center, not wearing masks, of course, because this is in Georgia and we don't believe in wearing masks in Georgia. But I want to know how many people are going to come home from this convention with you know what. Because, yeah, we still have a variant out there. We're still in a pandemic. We're still required to wear masks, at least where I live. So, you know, there's that. So this was just finding these pictures. Again, it was disgusting. It was kind of like, you know, propaganda BS. So, and then I found a couple videos that I wanted to pull up. So give me a second to get those ready for you. And it just blows my mind with the propaganda that is out there. I mean, really. So they have their little Empower Me Pink video where they talk about their conventions. So give me a second to pull this up. And we will get started on this one. Oh, crap. I think I did the wrong thing. I think I did. Hold on. I did. I know. I'm doing the best I can. All right. Oh, shush. You're so mean to me. I think I will go over here. All right. So here's their little. I mean, they love to put their videos. Sorry, that was loud. All this snazzy ass music. Did you notice that the model in the video was wearing that god-awful ring that had the bull horns? I'm going to go back so you guys can see it, because that ring, it's like, who honestly thought that that was a good idea? Alright. They just have all this pink shit, but where's the model with that ring? Yes, get sucked in on your phone and watch an event that you have to pay for your internet connection, and then you have to pay $99 to watch this whole Empower Me Pink thing. I want to know, is the model actually watching something that she's enjoying? And yes, the models have to be wearing the paparazzi jewelry while they're pretending to fake type on their typewriters. So, what's the newest sneak peeks with Misty? Let's watch that one too. David's like, no. He's like, turn it off, Emily, I'm done. Alright, so I love how the sneak peeks with Misty, you have to like wait like a whole minute for it to start before she gets on screen. And then she always says, hi, paparazzi. So many cute things.
Powermy Peak is right around the corner, and we are so excited.
Why is her hair so short in these?
Virtually, it's going to be an amazing event. Today, I am wearing kind of a neutral palette. Why? Because I'm wearing a big oversized sweater, and if I stand on my tiptoes, I think you can see that I'm wearing plaid pants.
Good for you, Misty.
I've got a lot of pattern on the bottom half of my body, so I wanted to keep it kind of neutral on top. And these are items that are currently available in the back office. But I love to pair silver accessories together, and then I added black stone just for a little pop of texture and color, just to kind of pull in
a little pop of texture and color.
New releases are going to be
Artisan abundance. Nothing artisan about this shit.
Necklace, and it has a matching bracelet. You're going to start to see the influence of brown in this next season, and this is a beautiful way to get something that is going to transition well. Again,
brown is going to be the influence of next season. Who wears brown in the springtime?
Brown stone, and then you can see the texture around each piece. I love that each piece is different. It gives it kind of a fun vibe, and it also allows you to pair other accessories with it and just pick up on one of the textures. So here's got more of us.
Yeah, if they were all the same, it would be copies of the same piece.
I mean, I'm not an expert on jewelry, but I'm pretty sure that's how it is.
You're an artist, though. You are.
Some days.
Yeah, but when you see something like this, and it's called artisan artifacts or whatever.
Is it artisan?
She calls it artisan something. I'm pretty damn sure. And
is artisan one of those marketing terms that doesn't mean anything?
Yes.
Like artisan pizza.
Yes, like artisan chips. Yeah. It's like if you're getting
it sounds fancy, but it doesn't really. Legally, it doesn't mean anything, so they can't get in trouble.
Yeah. Legally, it doesn't mean anything. It's just a poppy, happy, fun, showcasey word. But the true definition of artisan is unique, handcrafted. That's the definition of artisan. It's handcrafted. It's handmade. And this piece that she's showing right now, I believe it's Albuquerque artisan or something artisan artifact. It's something artisan. She'll say it in a second. I'll press play.
Scallop. This is a dot motif. This is an exaggerated dot motif.
I mean, artisan.
So if you're pairing a different bracelet, a secondary bracelet, or an earring, you can pick up on one of those patterns. So fun. And again, we love those direct matching.
Albuquerque artisan sounds like a salad you can order at Wendy's.
It does. I'll try the Albuquerque artisan.
And you guys wonder where I get my witty sense of humor from. It's him. Okay.
Sets, because then you've got two items already available. And already
two items already.
This is a beautiful earring. I love the shape of this earring. Again, the metal shape is actually what gives this the funk and the coolness.
Funk
so
and
pretty,
coolness.
Right?
It'll stab you if it falls off. It's probably extremely heavy.
It's got jagged edges all the way around to give it a bounce of light.
It's a jagged little pill.
Visual density because it's coming out. So fun. Darling paired with so many things. I think this is a really cute earring.
It's so darling.
Pulled up just to be a little bit funky, and that neutral allows it to pair with so many things.
Oh, she's going to show the wood piece. Yay!
Bright colors and the idea of more of an exaggerated plastic look is going to be very.
Oh, they're not wood. They're plastic.
This next season. So going into spring, we're kind of going for a youthful vibe, and this definitely is one of those pieces. You can see that we have a combination of opaque.
Yeah, if it's plastic, there's no lead in it.
That's right.
Unless the paint that they use to dye the plastic is lead-based paint.
It's really easy to keep the lead out of plastic.
True. So maybe that's why they're going for all these big, bulky, plasticky beads.
All right, you want to get rid of the lead? We'll get rid of
We'll get rid of lead. We'll give you plastic.
And transparent, but all in that same blue tone, which is so pretty. And then we've also combined defaced beads and smooth beads, which also gives it a different texture.
Defaced.
And I love the combination even here, defaced and smooth, defaced, smooth. So a pattern in the texture.
What does she mean by defaced? Does it have like opaqueness to it? Does it? I'm looking at it a little bit closer. I don't know. I can't tell.
It's a fancy word for scratched.
Just gives it a really fun look.
It's a fancy word for scratched.
And again, blue is an item
Scratched
that
the
a lot of people feel safe with. Meaning some colors put people way outside of their box, but blue is a color that a lot of people feel more comfortable in.
Really?
This is a darling red bracelet that is going on to get today.
Oh, it's
4
darling.
independent stacks or pieces make a stack.
Okay, I would
This is
love if, this is just me, I would love it if she was doing one of these sneak peeks with Misty. Because she does these live. If she went like the bracelets and they just burst and went all over the place.
You can pair by itself.
That
or
would
by
be
itself, or you definitely
hilarious.
can add a couple of stacks together. You could even take this and then add the silver
I
bracelet
think
with
it's
it.
costume.
And
It's
combination
not
with
exactly
another
what it looks
I know,
So
but you know, if
this
it breaks
also
on her,
a
she
combination
understands
of
the
opaque and
pain of the
transparent.
consultants
I
when their
love
customers,
that. It's gonna be more of a
it bursts
tight
on them.
fit, not
She's
tight,
going to show
it's
fiercely
it's
flowering
not a
in
baggy
copper.
stack.
Here it comes. Let's see how she describes this shit.
I've seen this in other colors, but man, oh man, I love this in shiny copper. This is an incredible necklace. So beautiful, the pearl flower, and then you can see the crystal or rhinestone right there in the center, and then these large gem flowers on the
It's not crystal and it's not rhinestone. It's glass with foil on the back of it. It's not crystal. It's not rhinestone.
outside. One of the things I love about this paired with shiny copper is this flower actually starts to get a
Shiny.
bit of a warmer
Like
tone.
a
So it's a white, but it will
Right.
warm up a little bit because of the reflection of the shiny copper chain, which I think is incredible and beautiful paired with so many.
But it makes it look warmer and more peachy tone.
The real question is it real copper, or is it, when she says copper, does she mean like it's actually made from copper, or it's copper colored?
It's copper colored. It's
Yeah.
not made from real copper.
Yeah, because real copper is kind of
And I
expensive.
love the
Yeah,
idea of
it
this.
is.
Even when you think of upcoming
people
holidays
steal
like
it from,
Mother's Day, which I know
higher
feels like
paying
it's
buildings.
forever away.
Yeah, there's a reason why people steal copper from, let's see, warehouse
Pipes,
work
yeah.
sites and pipes from people's
Abandoned
houses
buildings, yeah.
because they can sell it for more than the pipe's
So I
worth.
doubt it's copper. I bet it's copper colored.
It's copper colored paint.
It'll be here
There'd be
before
nothing
you
wrong
know it.
with that, but
This is one of those
you
pieces
know,
that would be perfect.
as long as you're very clear that when you say copper.
Now,
you-
last but not
Copper
least, oh man, look out! This is a version of oil spill, but you can see.
Oh, look, it's the bear traps with an oil
Not
spill
so
bead.
freaking cool. Right? And I believe there's some necklaces that we've had in the past that this will remind you of. I absolutely love this earring because it is super trendy and super funky. You see the smooth bar, right? The half circle.
I call those bear traps because they look like bear traps. And here's a thought. The only reason these earrings are gonna sell out is because the bait of the oil slick bead on the bottom of the fucking bear trap. They're
super funky, I know.
They're super funky, Davey.
Like
But-
when you leave the milk in the fridge for too long, it's super funky.
Yeah, when you open the milk and then you forget that it's in there and then you forget to drink it and then you open it up and you're like, oh god,
It's super funky.
it's super funky cheese. The only reason those will sell out though is because they have the oil slick bead on them. Ugh. Oh my gosh, that's how they are getting sales right now, is they're doing these iridescent and oil slicky things, because those are super trendy right now. The earring itself is not trendy, and the funky bar and the chain, that is not what's trendy. What's trendy for paparazzi is the fucking oil slick.
And then the chain coming down, and then just this crazy crystals suspended from it, and it is very artisan as far as the crystals.
It's not artisan.
So
artisan
amazing!
doesn't
Look
mean
out!
anything.
You need to put these babies
You can
in
say
your car.
anything's
I
artisan.
hope that you are
I
so
took an
excited for
artisan
new
dump
releases.
earlier.
Again, we're gonna have an amazing weekend.
An artisan dump. Yeah. There's quite a
It
few.
was handmade by me, crafted in single batches.
Yeah, she made all of those thousands upon thousands of earrings, you know, by herself. And then she gave them a name called Artisan Abundance or Artisan Adobe or Artisan
I'm telling you, because artisan legally doesn't mean anything.
Albuquerque.
You're not promising anything when you say artisan. It sounds nice, but
Okay, here's another one. Let's go with this one because they're only like
And you're
4
doing
minutes.
something fun with your family and friends. Don't waste Friday, you know. This is a beautiful item that is
Okay, what is she wearing? Why does she always wear all these oversized sweaters? I mean, was she formerly fat? I don't think so. I love that I've paused her right there, and that's how she looks. But it's like, why do you always have to wear these huge, oversized things?
maybe she's cold.
No, the sweater looks like it's 12 sizes too big for her.
currently available in your back office. So if you go there right now, you're going to see it. This is a gorgeous wine color, obviously a deeper tone. This acrylic is placed inside that metal encasement. One of my favorite things about this is definitely a statement piece that can
It's acrylic. So
That's how
there's
you
that.
make it fancy.
There's more plastic for you.
easily be worn over the top of patterns.
That's-
Sometimes it's hard to accessorize
Dealing
patterns,
with
but
the,
this
lead problem.
Yeah, we're dealing with the lead problem by giving you more acrylics.
It's acrylic and plastic.
We're giving
It's
more.
all glass now.
It's all plastic, glass, or leather and cords. We're moving away from chains and metals.
No
will
metals.
definitely pop off because it's bigger and the color
Or
is
just
quite
colored
vibrant.
copper.
Yeah.
This is an amazing earring. The metal underneath definitely carries a wave. You can see that if I turn it sideways. It's covered in black raffia or a raffia-like material, so it gives it a very handcrafted.
Raffia is kind of like a grass or a grass-like material. So is it raffia or is it a raffia-like material, aka plastic? So which is it? My guess is it's probably plastic because it's cheaper.
Or boho look. The size makes
they
it a
gonna
statement
charge less
piece as well
Oh,
as
hell
its
no.
structure.
Mhm.
So fun.
It's so fun.
This is an incredible bracelet. I love the look of the leather with the gold on the front. However, I'm sure that you're going to love the fact that it's a magnetic back. If you know somebody who struggles with clasp or maybe has a difficult time putting on bracelets, this would be a great.
A huge complaint that I got from my customers with those magnetic bracelets is they weren't strong enough magnets and they would always fall off and get lost. Yeah. So that's a positive selling feature right there.
Gift. These individual
magnets
leather
are
strands connect.
Yeah, magnets
into the
aren't
magnetic
cheap.
closure, and then these metal
well,
pieces
good-
on the
cheap
front are
magnets
free
are
flowing.
cheap.
Yeah, cheap
Easily
magnets
be
are cheap.
dressed
Good
up
ones,
or
not so
dressed down.
cheap.
Good be a deal.
Our Valentine's category is full of darling pieces. Now,
Oh God, I hate the word darling. Our Valentine shit is full of darling pieces.
our price point makes it easy
Darling
for you
is
to be able
another
to
one
get
of those
gifts for
things.
not only your wife or girlfriend.
Well, like I said in my video, like, God, it was like a month ago when they first started bringing out the Valentine shit. I was like, here, have some Valentine's jewelry from Paparazzi because you're worth $5 to me. It's like, I mean, it's cute if you want to give them to, you know, your high school girlfriends or your coworkers or whatever. But no offense, babe. If a guy that I was dating or you bought me Paparazzi $5 Valentine's jewelry for my Valentine's gift, I'd be rolling my fucking eyes at you and being like, really?
But
Nope.
hey, how about your mother, your neighbor, anybody that you want to show love and appreciation to? This is a beautiful choker.
You want to give those to your recruits.
High sheen on
Recruits
these little
get
hearts.
$5
They've got
Valentines.
just a very delicate or subtle linear pattern. This is a great one for people of all ages. Now
All
let's talk about
ages.
the items that you can't find in your back office, right? We call them sneak peeks. This is a amazing pink earring. You can see it's a wire structure.
Yeah, you can't
right?
find it in
And
the
that
back
creates
office
a
yet,
flower.
but they
If you
released
look at it
those
from
in
the
white
side, you
and
can
in
see this
blue
comes in two
already.
layers. Definitely a 3D type construction. You've seen this available in orange, but today it's going to hit your back office in this amazing pink.
I hate the pink. Fuck the
Now,
pink.
I love urbans of all shapes and sizes and every color, but this
that
wide
sounded
urban
so
is
bad.
amazing. You can see the white leather placed on top.
Please explain why I love urbans in all shapes and sizes sounded
sounds
so
like
bad to you.
Someone who's racist is talking about their black friends, right? Oh, I love the urbans.
In all shapes,
In all
sizes,
shapes
and
and
colors. Because that's literally what she just said.
I mean, I'm sure she didn't mean it that way, but it just sounded bad.
She lives in southern Utah. She's probably never lived in an urban setting like we do, so she doesn't realize. Yeah.
I'm sure
With
she
a
just
nail
meant to.
head.
She's
Because
sheltered.
There's no
nail
racist
heads going
connotations,
around.
but it does.
Quite
It just
grungy in some ways and also very
Yeah.
cool and
Phrasing.
beachy. Snap back. You obviously have the ability to tighten it or loosen it depending on the size of your wrist. This is a great gift for the men in your life.
Yeah, because, yeah.
And
I love
how
$5
about
jewelry.
this stretch bracelet? You know that I absolutely love stone, and this bracelet is incredible. White stone, and then you've got all kinds of silver
Fudgers.
antique beads. This is a great one that
Antique
you can
beads.
stack together. Let's say you bought 2 of them.
Antique beads, aka tarnished shit.
I think
You're going to keep this big piece in the middle.
Distressed. You're distressed when you buy this shit and it doesn't sell. That's what.
And then add the extra smaller pieces from the second set of bracelets to this. Or just wear it on its own, and you can also stack some silver bracelets with it. So fun. And this can be the color that you have. So maybe you wear it with all silver accessories and just add this one white stone accessory. Or maybe you're going to compile a whole set of white stone. So many options.
So many options.
Last but not least, look at this beautiful pink necklace. It's very dainty.
You can wear it on your ankles as an anklet. You can make this ring a toe ring. It's absolutely fabulous.
So many options.
And then she goes into that stupid modern muse necklace. Oh, God. Oh, goodness. Sparkle like you mean it. We did that one. Yeah, some of these videos that they have on their Facebook page are absolutely, like, gross. So.
She's selling some merch.
Constantly selling merch. She's constantly pushing her merch. So, but it's funny. I mean, you look at the stuff, you see what they're up to. And they made their Empower Me Pink Facebook page private because they didn't want everyone to get on there and knock it.
Yeah.
But they're convention themes. So I'm going to pull this up because paparazzi, like I said in my last video, they have their conventions. And those conventions are like a general conference. And they always have a theme. And I'm going to pull up the images so we can go over some of those themes. Because some of them can be quite interesting. So let me get to this screen and we'll go from there. So here we go. So they've had, like I said, they had unwritten. And it's basically you write the story for your business. All right. So unwritten was the 2020 convention where you take the pen and write your story. 2021, where a bunch of people died from COVID, was called Celebrate. Needless to say, there was not a lot to celebrate because after that convention, they had a massive exodus. In 2015, it was called Ignite. Then they had, during some of these conventions, they had the iconic Impressionista ranking that they added. They love to show their convention pieces, but when you go through and you look at convention themes, this is like old images. Let me see if I can make this bigger so I can pull it up. But it's not being very cooperative. So let's see. The Mermaid Pod. I mean, they have a whole bunch of things, but when you type in paparazzi convention themes, the decision is yours. Paint the town pink, empower me pink, paparazzi images. We'll go to that one. And paparazzi images, I'm going to type in here conventions.
They love the empowerment stuff.
Paparazzi convention and what to expect. Well, their Empower Me Pink is every year, babe. They do this twice a year, every year.
The constant empowerment, right? Like, if you're really empowering people, you don't have to constantly try to sell them on how much you're empowering me. Like, my job gives me a bonus. They don't constantly try to tell me how them giving me a job is empowering to me.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing.
It's like they're trying too hard.
Well, yeah, because they don't want you to know that you're not getting a regular paycheck.
Like, if you have to constantly reinforce how much you're empowering people, then are you really empowering people?
No, you're not. So in 2019, convention was called One Life. In 2016, they called it That Moment. What moment? What moment was so exciting about that moment to go to convention? I mean, they always use, one was called Aspire. 2018 was called Aspire. The names, they come up with these names, just like the Z collection pieces. Danielle Baker, what to expect at convention. Oh, I wonder what she writes about this. Oh, it's a video. I don't want to watch Danielle Baker. I can't stand Danielle Baker. And then, they always have these, tell us, do your stupid Instagram posts and do this paparazzi hashtag.
Give us free advertising.
Exactly. They don't, if you are a paparazzi consultant, who are you giving the advertising to? You're giving the advertising money or your time to be an influencer for paparazzi. But most influencers, if they're shilling a product, they're getting paid to shill that product. Someone's sending them that product to shill for them. So they're either receiving a paycheck for being an influencer, or they have a huge following and their following gets them a paycheck. And by having that following, they get more advertisers and more companies to send them products so they can try it and give their Instagram reviews or their YouTube reviews or something along those lines. But when you're a paparazzi consultant, you're shilling the product for free. Or actually, you're paying to shill their product. You're advertising for them. They don't have an advertising budget outside of their conventions. And that's why they sell you a ticket to go to the convention. So they can advertise it to you, get those people to come and speak to you, and then they have those massive budgets to get people like Pitbull and whoever came out. They had
worldwide.
Yeah, they had Pitbull come and do like a concert for them.
Really?
Oh yeah, they hired Pitbull.
I feel like if you have $20, you can get Pitbull to show up.
If you give Pitbull a thing of weed, he'll show up. I'm not joking. It's true. So
we did that concert in the middle of nowhere, Alaska,
because they paid him.
Because Walmart had a contest, and that's where
they all sent him.
Voted for him to go to.
Yeah, to like. It's not Fairbanks. It's like someplace even higher up from Fairbanks. But like butt-fucking Egypt to Alaska is where they sent Pitbull. But yeah, paparazzi has these conventions and they get these things so they can get you to continue to advertise for them, to continue to shill their product to the masses so you can continue to be their customer. And even a paparazzi consultant, I was watching Cece Suarez's video the other day, and the consultant in the video, she even admitted that her downline is her customer. She said it in a video. She's like, yeah, my customers. Oops, I mean my downline. It slipped, but she let that slip. Fuel your fire. Spark your curiosity. Ignite your future. Ignite Paparazzi 2015.
It's a lot of buzzwords.
Yeah, the paparazzi is nothing but buzzwords. You know, life of the...
Define your core competencies.
Find your fire. Fuel your passion. Black Night Gala. Join us for Celebrate. Join us for Ignite. Your story's unwritten. You have the power. Aspire for Empower Me Pink. And then, of course, when you get to these conventions and you go to the live conventions, what are they doing? They're selling you the exclusive convention packs.
Sure.
Yeah, you can pay the wholesale price of $2.75 and then you can go back and sell it to your people for the whole $5. But, you know,
Well, that's FOMO.
you'll probably get more for selling it on eBay to the people that didn't get them or need more. And, oh, the paparazzi bags for women. Did you guys see these? Okay, so people that didn't go to convention this year, they sent you this fugly silver handbag for being a paparazzi consultant. Some people are like, why? I mean, they always give you some sort of cheap handbag or purse or something for the convention. But, you know, they got to keep giving you those little fancy gifts, but they're not really fancy because if you go to any wholesaler, you'll find this stuff for $3 or less. But because it's an exclusive thing that they give you for going to these conventions, to be empowered, to drink more Kool-Aid, to continue to find more recruits, to bring more people in, to buy more shit, to keep making them money. That's the circle of convention. So, you know, like I said at the beginning of this video, you're indoctrinated at a young age to, you know, to propaganda. And I was, but the thing is I rejected it early on. I know my husband rejected it very early on. Yes, you do, Willis. So, I mean, we didn't agree with what the whole fake it till you make it. Oh, it'll be fine. You know, you'll figure it out eventually. And I was like, I don't want to aspire to just be a wife and a mother. It was nice to, you know, be a wife. It's great being a wife, honestly. And I tried to be a mother, but I failed spectacularly at that. So I'm not a mom.
Not everyone can have kids.
True.
It's just the fact of nature.
So we weren't blessed with...
But it's your one job, so...
And the thing that I was told by a certain family member that I don't really speak to, the reason I was not blessed with children is because I rejected the church and I left the church, and that was my punishment from God. And I was like, well, if your God punishes people for not being in an organized religion, is that something I want to be a part of? No, I don't. But that is, when you leave paparazzi, you kind of get punished because you're disparaging the company and you can't do this. But it's bull hockey, it's bullshit, and it shouldn't happen. So don't drink the Kool-Aid. It's just gross. So
it's gross Kool-Aid.
It is. Drink wine instead. Anyway, keep it classy, stay sassy, have a great night. Thanks for letting me and Dave, you know, chime in again. And talk to you later.